In the city, loving life and trying to survive. But there's not enough time, and there's not enough wine in the world. Basically adulting. Basically adulting.
Hey, friends.
Hey.
You're supposed to introduce yourself. Hey, friends. We're mixing it up today.
I'm Erin Waddell.
And I'm Luisa Diaz. And welcome back to Basically Adulting.
We're basic and we're adulting. We're basic and we're adulting. I also think that we should start a band.
Erin and I have talked about this through quarantine. Or throughout the whole pandemic, really, that
We're gonna start a band.
We're gonna start a band. You're gonna be hearing about us.
Yeah. If it's not on this podcast, you're gonna be hearing about us in other ways. You just stay tuned, okay?
Stay tuned. I'm gonna play the piano.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na.
I'll be the guitar. Dang, dang, dang. And singing. La la la.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah. So
I'm
just
an alto.
stay tuned, because that could be coming to iTunes shortly.
iTunes, Spotify,
Wherever
the
you
nearest music website near you.
Wherever you listen to your music. When I say soon, I mean a long time from now, so don't hold your breath, okay?
Don't expect anything like tomorrow, because that ain't happening.
Nope, we're still learning.
Still learning. We're still in the process of learning our
Traits.
tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah. Do you need more wine?
I would like a refill, por favor.
Chug-a-lug-a-lug.
Yum.
We're drinking a cheap Bay Bridge Cabernet.
Our favorite. They should just sponsor us. We drink them all the time.
$2.99 at Kroger.
And if you buy 6 bottles, you get 20% off.
Hell yeah.
I actually...
Cheers. Oh, we almost forgot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually want to give a fun fact about wine. Or just, not a fun fact, a little tidbit, I guess I should say.
I would love to hear it.
So cheap wine is no different. So a bottom shelf wine is no different than top shelf wine. It's the same thing. It's just the labels, the bottle, and the pricing. So
Obviously.
don't you go judging us for our $2.99 wine.
Hey, my $2.99 wine gets me as drunk as a $14 bottle. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out
So
there.
just throwing that little tidbit out there.
What are we going to talk about today?
We should talk about...
I feel like we had a very, eventful weekend.
We did.
It was Halloween weekend, so
Honestly.
a lot of shit went down.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Not
bad.
like crazy shit, guys. Don't oh, we got to fight. No, that did not happen.
If there was a fight, I would run away.
I was just about to say we're the first ones to run the other way.
I would watch from a distance. Be like, look, there's a fight.
We did that once.
We did do that one.
We're like, oh, they're fighting. We grabbed our drinks and we went over. We're like, what's going on?
But we still stayed a distance. We're like, oh my gosh, look, that girl's about to fight that guy.
Do you remember that one time we went to go see a UFC fight, not just a random fight, a UFC fight, and the table behind us, some girl started banging on the glass. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was at what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about.
Oh, that's same place, two different fights.
Yeah.
Two different fights.
Two different fights.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we hang out at that place a lot. Yeah. We hung out there this past weekend, actually.
Yeah, we did.
We hang out there a lot. Shakertons, if you're listening, we love you.
We do love you.
Please sponsor us.
They make really good ranch water.
They make good drinks. They have fun games. They have TVs. Yeah. Fun activities all around.
Fun activities.
But I have on my list of things to talk about, like Friday night activities, because I feel like there was a lot of things that
Oh, yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I voted.
Yay.
That was a big thing. And I voted, obviously, you know, doing my civic duty as a United States citizen. I was doing my duty after work, and apparently I was cutting into drinking time with Tammy because she called me like right afterwards. She's like, "Where are you?" It was like 4:00, 4:30. I was like, "I just got done voting," and she's like, "Okay, well, like, when are you gonna be done?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I gotta go home, like, change my clothes." She's like, "Well, me and Trav are gonna go to Sidecar," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll meet you there when I'm done."
Another one of the places we always hang out with.
So I get there probably around 7:30. So, I mean, I go get food, I enjoy my dinner, change, get ready, whatever. Get there around 7:30, and it is motherfucking packed on the highway. I don't know why, but I guess there was
They shut
wrecks
down
and
everything.
construction, whatever.
Yeah.
So it took me an hour. What would normally take me 20 minutes took me an hour. So I get multiple calls from Trav and Tammy. Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I also, like, really had to go to the bathroom. And so I was like, well, they're already bitching at me because I'm running late. I don't want them to bitch at me, like, going to the bathroom when I get there. And so I was like, I'm just going to stop at a gas station and go to the bathroom there. So I did. And then when I get there, it's like the, what's it called? A parking lot.
Yeah.
Was completely packed. So it took me another 10 minutes to find a parking spot.
Dang.
And I'm like, ugh, how bad do I really want to go to this place? I'm just kidding. But it was really fun. Tammy ended up leaving, you know, at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like normal. But then Taylor was there. So it was like me, Taylor, and Trav, and Tammy. And then when Tammy left, you ended up showing up.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
You met us at the other place.
Yeah.
Because the guys were about to leave me, and I was like, I'm coming with you. You think I'm not invited, but I'm inviting myself. So we ended up going there to Shakerton's, and Taylor friggin' brought tequila with him, which, if you know me, tequila and I don't get along, and I'm pretty sure that I've talked about this.
Yeah, we have.
That it's just not my friend.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, I'm feeling good. Like, tequila doesn't have nothing on me. Oh, boy, was I wrong. I literally only took, like, 2 swigs in the car because I can't do a shot, like a big gulp of tequila like normal people can. So 2 swigs. I'm feeling good, blah, blah, blah. Then we go to get to Shakerton's. We meet Louisa, and then we run into Brittany.
Yeah.
And so then I'll let you tell the story from there because that's kind of when you come into the picture.
Right. So.
And I'm already feeling a little tipsy at this point.
So Friday night, took off work, spent it with my mom because her birthday weekend, you know, getting the party started. Went to go see my brother at his Mexican restaurant. Gave us some discounted top shelf margaritas that were huge. And I was buzzed. Like, we took a picture together, and my tell of, like,
Your what?
Like, you know how you can tell you're getting there?
Your tell.
Yeah.
I thought you said your tail. I was like, what the fuck?
I have a secret tail,
I was like, were you already in your Halloween costume or what?
No. It's like my eyes,
Close.
when we take pictures, they close.
I feel like that's a lot of people's tells.
Maybe. So I dropped my mom off and my aunt off, and I call Aaron. I'm like, okay, like, I'm on my way, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm on my way, and I'm driving through Grapevine. They have shut down 635, 121, 114, like, all of that.
All the
stuff.
roads.
All the roads. All the major highways, pretty much, to get places.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way, and then Trav calls me, and he's like, where you at? And I told him I was driving, I did you a U-turn to go through Grapevine, but I was on my way to Sidecar. I was like, maybe 15 minutes away. And he tells me, he's like, no, we're going to Shakerton's now. Go to Shakerton's. And I was, okay, all right, I'll put it in and I'll see you guys there. And I for sure thought you guys would get there before me.
Oh, no. We're like the slowest pokes of them all.
And so I was like, okay, like, they're probably already there, like, whatever. So I quickly, like, park across the street in front of this other bar called Sainsbury.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, like, literally walking distance. So I, like, get out of my car, like, real fast. I didn't even think to text you guys, hey, I just parked, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I quickly got out, like, locked my car, like, walked over. I get in, and I was like, I'm just going to go grab a drink at the bar and then go find them. Go up to the bar, grab a drink, and then I'm, like, looking, and I text Trav, hey, I'm here, where y'all at? He's like, we're just exiting Windhaven, or one of those exits. And I was like, fuck.
Which is not that far away.
No, it's not that far away.
It's just down the street.
Yeah. So he was like, go make some friends. And I was like, okay.
Lucky for you, we had friends there.
No, so for 5 minutes, I was just kind of like standing there. I did see this guy that I had made out with there one time, and I had run into a couple more times after, and I didn't want to be weird and be all, hey, you remember me?
But didn't he do that to you the first time that y'all saw each other after y'all made out? Didn't he do that to you?
Yeah, he did.
So it's fair to be weird back.
I know.
And he obviously remembers you.
I know, but then he went to talk to a girl.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Then after that, I was, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom because I genuinely, I mean, I didn't have to go, but in my mind, I was like, let me just try to go. So I walk in, and the door, like, kind of hits this girl, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And it's Lauren, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she was there with our other friend, Brittany. And I was like, oh my God, people I know.
Yeah, there was like a lot of people that we ended up I went to high school with.
Yeah.
And so Luisa was already like hanging out with them, and I walked in, and they're standing right in front of the door, and it was like just such a good surprise. Also, I was like pretty tipsy, but I was like, you know, the drunk.
I couldn't tell.
The typical.
You weren't there yet.
Well, I got there.
You got there pretty quick. I think it was that beer you had, and let's continue with the story.
Yeah, we don't need to discuss everything that I drank because that's embarrassing. But it was that typical girl seeing their best friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. Ah! Like literally annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then a couple drinks later. So apparently we took shots. I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did. So at Shakerton's, they were having like a Halloween costume contest, whatever. But our friend Brittany told us, hey, we're going to go to the bar across the street, Sainsbury. Meet us up there, like, whenever you can. We're like, okay, yeah, like, we're just going to have a couple drinks here or whatever. When Aaron drinks...
Uh-oh.
Not that it's bad. It's not bad.
What?
You turn into a different person.
Well, it's my alter ego.
We talked about this. We talked about her alter ego, and her name is Penelope.
Yep. She's a bad bitch.
She gives no fucks.
Why? What did I do? What did she do? I'm going to have a talking...
on air.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. But she's just she's feeling twirly, and she doesn't need to be doing that.
She does not. Penelope sets her minds on things, and she tells me, and then I say, no, you're not going to do that. And why not?
She's a go-getter. She doesn't let people tell her no.
Why not? I'm like, because no. I was like, I know you. She's like, no, you don't. I'm like, okay, I guess I don't live with you.
That's a tell sign that Penelope is out to play. Well, you know, that's why I don't drink tequila. That's right. Yes. That's why tequila's bad, guys. Don't drink tequila. It's bad, bad, bad. Yeah. So, anyways, we wake up and we're like,
no, wait, to end the night, can I end the night real fast? So, I hadn't really had that much to drink. Like, I was pretty okay to drive, so I told them I'm driving us home. So, we're looking, our go-to place to go after a bar is Taco Bell. They were all closed. So,
What time was it? Because Taco Bell is always open.
They close at 2:30.
And we get to Taco Bell at 2:30 every time?
Bars close at 2.
I know, but I feel like, how did we not get to Taco Bell before 2:30?
I don't know, but I looked all of them up and they were all closed.
Wow.
All of them.
That's so rude.
I know. But we were also at Sainsbury for a while after they called last call or whatever.
Oh.
So then I'm like, let's go to Jack in the Box. Excuse me. We go to Jack in the Box. Everyone orders their order. The guy is giving us our waters and our food. Then Penelope over here is like, I want a milkshake. Oh, because Taylor.
I thought Taylor said
said I want a vanilla milkshake. Then Trav goes, oh, yeah, I could really go for a strawberry milkshake. And
So
goes, I want a milkshake too. And I was like, you guys have your waters. I had 3 children in my car that night.
But, I'm very determined, and as you know, Penelope, is very straightforward.
Since Erin was in my passenger seat, she, sir, can we have 3 milkshakes? And I was like, no, don't listen to them. They're fine. They have their waters. They got their food. They will be fine.
This guy was so
This guy, dead ass, looks me straight in the eye and says, I can't deny a client. I'm like.
He thought you were cute.
He was, I don't know what he saw.
He can, he saw you
quiet.
And 3 drunk idiots in the back.
No, to begin with, it took him 5 minutes to get our order because we couldn't stop giggling.
Well,
we were children. But you guys got free milkshakes that night.
Yeah, because they're not on the menu apparently. How do they make us milkshakes if... Didn't he say that the machine was broken or something? How did he make our milkshakes? He fucking lied.
I don't even remember that part.
Yeah, because I feel like he said something.
I don't think he...
Maybe
Why
I made
would
that
he
up.
say that?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just made that up.
Else.
Something else happened though, and he was like... Couldn't do something.
I can't think of it right now.
I can't either.
We all got your damn milkshakes.
I don't think any of us even took a sip of our...
Trav drank his.
Oh,
good. Because the next morning when we were going to brunch, he's like... When I called him Saturday morning, he's like, I don't even remember going to Jack.
Well, mine was in the cup holder.
Because I was like... I had thrown away.
I had put mine in the door cup holder because I didn't have any other cup holders because my water was there.
Yeah.
And then I guess we had handed Taylor his, and both of those fools, I looked behind us, and both of those fools were just passed out, like passed the fuck out.
But Trav drank his.
Well, he's a good backseat driver then.
But no, Taylor spilled his all over my coat and all over my seat. To say I was a little upset.
We got out of the car, and I just remember scooping up milkshake with my hands and throwing it out into the sidewalk. And I was like, Louisa, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to wash it in the morning. Which is probably fine, because
I think I was just more like, I got on my coat, and now I have to, wash it.
I know, but we should probably wash that coat anyways.
I know.
It's been a while since we've washed it.
It's been, since I bought it.
Yeah. Okay.
2 years.
There you go. We need to wash it. So that was just an excuse to wash it. Okay. So those were Friday's activities. Lots of fun. Yes. The costume contest at Shakerton's.
Yeah.
They had really good costumes, but who was the winner?
Oh, the winner were these 2 dudes dressed up as the guys from White Chicks.
And they even did the dance.
They did the dance, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys deserved it.
Go White Chicks.
They did the flip and everything.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So good.
It was great. So, to say the least, we got a little bit tipsy on Friday. Lots of fun. However, on Saturday, waking up, Luis and I had a lot of errands to run, and...
We procrastinated like no one's motherfucking business.
Okay, but to be fair, we technically were going to be something else for Halloween, and the costumes just didn't look right. It was just,
We talked about it.
I know, we talked about it, but, I mean, I did a whole episode in my costume, but still,
They were just...
The material was just not great.
Yeah.
If you bent over wrong, it could have ripped open.
Yeah.
Except that didn't, we could have been what we were, or what we were going to be in the first place, and it would have been basically the same thing of how we had to be.
Wore, yeah.
For what we decided on being. So... I was actually feeling really good. When I woke up, I was like, yeah, this is great. It's going to be a good day. We got to go to Forever 21, find our costumes, blah, blah, blah. So, Luis and I, hungover, are not great at decision making. None of us can make up our
There
mind.
was a point on that Saturday afternoon where I'm pretty sure you and I were delusional because we hadn't eaten anything.
Yeah, I feel like I was a
And
little
we were
drunk
just laughing
still.
our butts off over the stupidest stuff.
I know. There was a point when I was like, I think I'm delusional right now because I was just like, I just feel really giggly and like was just laughing at everything.
We were just
I'm
laughing
like,
at the dumbest thing.
I don't even know. But we went to so many places and got nothing accomplished until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Our party. We got Starbucks. That was the best.
That was not on the list.
It was not on the list, but we had to go to the bathroom. I think that's why we went there.
Yeah. We did have to go to the bathroom.
But we went to so many places. Like we went to at least 7 places. I feel like.
We went to Forever 21.
Old Navy. Starbucks.
But I don't think I'd count Starbucks because we didn't really look for anything there.
Well, we were there for at least 20
fine.
minutes.
Starbucks, Francesca's.
Oh, I forgot about Francesca's. Buffalo Exchange. Walmart, CVS. That's 7.
Shit.
And
Party City, 8.
Wow. Okay, so the only places that we bought things at is Walmart, CVS.
No. Oh, yeah.
And
Party
City. It was stressful.
So
we didn't even decide what we were going to be until we went to
Party City. Yeah.
Wow. It was annoying. So we got home at 6 o'clock.
I thought it was like 5:30.
I just remember being like
5-ish
2 hours.
You said we have 2 hours.
Yeah. So we had 2 hours to get ready in Party City. So these were our costume options since we decided not to be the Money Heist people. We were going to be Daphne or Vilma, and then
The Sun and the Moon.
And one more. I don't remember.
Oh, what was it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But we were trying to, like, in Forever 21, we're like, okay, let's look for purple things and green and orange things for Vilma and Daphne. And then we're like, I really want to put glitter on our face, so let's be the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
We need to find gold and silver metallic things. Forever 21 didn't have any of that, so we're like, fuck it. Let's go to all these other stores. Nothing was popping out at us. We're like, when we see it, we'll know. And it's like, we don't have time to just see it and we'll know. Like, we don't have time to just shop around at this point. Like, we just need to get some shit and go. And so then we're like, well, let's just go see what they have at Party City. Because at this point, we're just like, well, let's just go to another store. Like, who fucking knows what we're going to do? We're going there. There are still people buying their costumes. Not that we're any...
so many people out that day.
Not that we're any better, but there are still people, like, buying actual
costume, yeah.
Which we didn't have any costume anyways. But, so we're just walking around, and then we're like, let's just be mummies. Mummies are great.
Yeah, it'll be easy. It'll be easy. It'll be easy.
All we need is just some face paint and some gauze. Like, it's fine. We don't need anything else. Lord, if I tell you, you need more time to do that costume than anything.
Yes.
2 hours is not enough. 2 hours is not enough. No. The face paint, I had to redo my face 3 times. First, I wasn't white enough. The second, I was too white. And then I, like, had to do it with the brush. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm going to try take it all off, start over again.
I walked over and I was like, Erin, does my black contour look okay? And she was like, am I too white? I feel like I'm too white.
I was way too white. I was more of a ghost at that point.
Yeah.
I was, like, completely
dead
frozen.
Side note, we did almost say, worst case scenario, we just cut out a couple of sheets and we just go as ghosts.
We should have fucking just done that. We should have fucking just done that. Just put some sunglasses on.
Yes.
We should have just done that. That would have been easy. Next year.
Now we know.
So then, we're at Walmart because we're like, well, we can't just fucking wear gauze. Because what if I bend over, you see my butthole?
Yeah.
Not my butthole. My butt crack. Crack.
Ew.
I'm not bending over that. Okay, move on. So we got stuff to wear underneath, so that doesn't happen. Wow. Okay. So I wore like little Spanx that I had and just like a strapless bra, and Louisa
Yeah.
bought this slip at Walmart. We're like, this will be perfect. Like, I thought that yours would honestly work better because it was
didn't.
white.
It didn't.
I know, it was really bad.
Like, maybe if it was more, like, glued to my body, maybe it would have worked, but...
I think it was the material and the fact that it wasn't on your body. It was more of like a flowy thing.
Yeah.
Because the gauze would, for the life of Louisa, would just keep falling down. It would not
my
grab.
ass. From my...
Yeah.
My butt down.
Yeah.
It was just, like, I could not move. I truly felt like a mummy.
She literally, yeah, it was bad.
I could not move my hips.
We about used a whole roll of tape on her butt. And,
Wait, we should tell a story about how we show up to Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
And, we need to find the gauze. Okay, like,
We're like,
Aaron's
this
what
is
if it's all gone? I was like, no, don't put that kind of energy out there. It was all gone. So then Aaron told me to call the CVS down the road from our house to see if they had any. So I'm on the phone with the lady at CVS.
Before we added it to our list of places to go.
Yeah. And I'm asking her, ma'am, like, do you have, I don't know what I call it, like bandage gauze or a wrap or whatever. And I asked her, I need to know how many boxes you have, blah, blah, blah. And she goes and checks and she comes back, yes, we have many for your ankle, for your wrist. And I'm like, I just need normal, whatever.
Like white gauze. Like,
Yes. And I asked her, oh, yes, we have those. Okay, how many do you have in stock? Oh, I don't know.
This
How many
bitch.
and so then she asks me, how many do you need? And I told her,
Like 12 boxes.
Then she starts getting suspicious and she asks me what the purpose of the use of it was for.
It was like, obviously to wrap a fucking wound.
I told Aaron I would be
think
surprised.
she was confused.
I would be surprised if the cop showed up. Or, are you
She's
the ladies that called about the gauze?
She's like she's like, hold on just 1 second. She puts us on pause while she's like three-way dialing in the 911 officer and be like, these girls are like buying all this gauze. Like, but also if you murder someone, I'm assuming that there's going to be more blood than 12 packs of bandage wrap can.
But why, if you
clean.
murdered someone, why would you need the gauze?
True. Or
Makes no
maybe
sense.
they were
we have
involved.
maybe we have an undercover fight club that, she's trying to like.
Or maybe we were involved in a gunshot that we were like.
True.
We're undercover, or we can't. We're criminals that can't be detected, so we can't go to a hospital.
Yeah. Wow.
We watch too many
So
crime
many
shows.
hypothetical situations.
So many hypotheticals. We could go on and on. So anyways, we ended up getting the gauze. We were like, let's just fucking go there. Like, they obviously have some. We ended up buying everything. We get home, start getting ready, blah, blah, blah. We're like, okay, we need to leave at 8. We didn't end up leaving until 9. So if you're going to be a mummy next year, just make sure that you plan appropriately.
Go to the bathroom right before, because you won't be able to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we had to hold it all night. Except there was one point I was like, I gotta fucking go. And I just like gently pulled it up and then gently pushed it back down. I'm like, hopefully I'm good. But, will you spank her?
Stop.
She's like, what the fuck?
That's what I thought.
Be good. She's like, oh, okay. Don't spray me. So, but let's talk about the ride to the party. So our party started at 8:30, and so that's why we wanted to leave at 8.
Yeah.
We didn't end up leaving until like 9, so that's our bad. We were about an hour late of when we wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And we start driving. We're on Dallas North Tollway.
Yes.
Do you want to take it from here?
Yes. So, we're driving. I have the directions. Well, I'm not driving. Aaron's driving. And
you do have the directions,
I do have the directions, though. And so, we're just cruising along, just talking. Stop. And this car almost hits us.
Yes, like starts veering into our lane and kind of almost like side swipes me in the left front corner of my car.
Yes.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know, sometimes people are just like in your blind spot and you're like, sometimes that happens.
They don't pay attention. Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, like, what the fuck, man? Like,
so
we curse at them in our car and be like, man, like, what the fuck?
Watch where you're going, man.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if he slowed down or he moved over a lane. Everything happened so quickly.
It really
We
did.
then noticed this car is just, I don't want to call it swerving, but just like merging in and out, like going from this left lane, center lane, right lane, just back and forth.
There were points of time where he was like just hovering in between two lanes.
Yeah,
and
he was just like riding the line.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, this guy seems like he's drunk. And then there was a point of time where he was like kind of doing, I'm assuming, what he was doing to me, and he was just like kind of gliding across the lanes, and there was another car coming.
Oh yeah,
and
that truck.
Yes, and that the truck like blinked his lights at him and was like, what the fuck, man? Kind of like what I did. And he kind of gets back over, and then that car just zooms by. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this guy was sleeping or just really high or drunk or whatever, but he was cognizant enough to be putting on his blinkers as he was changing lanes. But he wasn't like changing lanes like a sober person would change lanes. But there was a point in time and I was like, oh my God, like, should we, you know, call the cops?
911?
Like, what the
and
hell?
I told her, I was like, no, our exit's coming up.
Like, let's just see how it is.
Yes, let's just keep an eye on him. So we were on the right lane at this point. Or the center lane.
We're in the center.
So we're on the center lane at this point, and he is
in front of us.
And he was on the left lane.
Yeah.
Luckily at the time, nobody really was around us.
I know.
And we just see him start moving over towards left, and
no blinkers at this point.
No blinkers at this point. He's just moving, and we're like, "Oh my God, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna stop?" He hits the side of the wall.
It's literally, I was like, he's gonna crash. He's gonna crash.
And we watch him, and then he continues driving.
It probably fucking woke him up. He probably fell asleep, and the car just merged.
I don't know what was up with him.
I know, but like at that point, like it wasn't like he was jerking around or like, you know, because he was going just like the speed limit. So he probably put on cruise control or something, and I don't know, but he like wasn't doing his blinker because when he was awake, you could tell he was awake because he was using his blinker. Because after that, he started using his blinker every time he moved.
Yeah.
That's when we started noticing it.
He hits the side of the wall, and Aaron tells
call 911. Yeah, I'm immediately like call cops.
And so I immediately call 911, and hi 911, how may I help you? Blah blah blah, whatever. And I just told the lady we have a possible drunk driver. I don't know what his story is, but I tell her he almost ran into us, almost ran into another car.
And hit a wall.
I told her he's merging in and out of lanes, and he hit the side of the highway on the Dallas North Tollway. So she's like, okay. And I tell her I'm naming all the exits we're passing. And what kind of car is it? I'm describing the type of the car.
I was very impressed with your knowledge of what vehicle he was in. Because she was like, what car is he in? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I can't see. Like, and like, Luisa's like, he's in a black Nissan Toyota. And I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, it looks like it might be a Toyota or a Kia, like a Kia, or I'm like, it's a sedan. It might be black, might be really dark navy. And so then Aaron's like, I'm gonna I'm gonna
fucking get this license plate. So I'm like not zooming, but like getting close enough where I'm like kind of squinting so I can see. And Luisa's over like, Aaron, don't get too close. I'm like, I'm fine, I'm fine. And she's like, Aaron, don't get too close. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, hurry, read the letters. And the letters were like those letters that look like they could possibly be other letters.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't
an R
fucking
and a D,
see.
and it's like the R could be a P and the D could be
whatever.
But
the license numbers we could definitely tell. And so we got those. And then we had obviously passed our exit at this time.
Yeah. Way past our exit at
so
this point.
He had started speeding up, and I'm like, I'm going 75. Like, I'm already going 5 over.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to be, like, speeding after this guy.
Yeah.
And so we told the person on the line, like,
we're like, hey, he's, like, definitely going at least 90.
Yeah, at least.
We are losing sight of him. Like, we can't keep up with him. So she then gets my information and she asks me if an officer can call me back.
And we're
whenever.
like, yes, please. Can you please call us back?
Yes. So
we need a story to tell on our podcast.
I know. At this point, we completely lose him. He's completely sped up ahead. And we tell the lady, hey, like, we have no eyes on him anymore. So she's like, okay, that's fine. Like, we have, dispatch crew and an officer out on the way. Because he's on Dallas North Tollway. So
Well, and the reason why we had to continue following him, or why they asked us to, was because they didn't have anybody in that area at that time.
Yeah.
Because we were going north on the Dallas North Tollway, kind of towards, I don't know what the fuck is out there, like the Colony, Frisco. Like, it was kind of like in the middle of nowhere. By that
point, we were in the Colony.
Yeah. So we were kind of like out in the middle of nowhere over there. Yeah. And so we exited, and I'm like, oh, man, like, I kind of wish we could, like, watch, like, it's just, fun.
Yeah.
But as we exited, we see a cop pass us.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, go get him.
Go get him. And so then we're like, we were 15 minutes away from the house at this point, so it wasn't that too far of a drive. But Aaron and I were so shaken by it, because we're on the phone with the 911 operator. We're talking. We're chasing this guy. We're trying to figure out. And so it wasn't until after we hang up, we're like, oh my God, did that just happen? Did we just, like, police chase a car? And we weren't even, like...
Luis is like, I could not be a cop. And I was like, I fucking could.
I could not do the police chase. Like, that was...
No. You were, like, scared to get close to the car.
Yeah, I really was. Because my fear was for him to hit someone else and just, like, the chain reaction.
No, I know what your fear was. But... I mean, I was good enough where my reactions, I feel like, would have been fine.
I'm just not good in cars.
I know. But anyways, so then we were like, oh, cool. Like, we're already late to this party. Now we have a good story of why we're late. And we're like, everyone's going to be asking us why we're late and blah, blah, blah.
But we were shaken by it. Like,
we definitely were.
Okay, like, this guy almost hit us. We watch him hit the side. Oops. We watch him hit the side of the, like, highway wall.
That was fucking crazy.
So it was just, like, Erin said, she's like, I fully expected him to start spinning out of control. And
I thought he was going to flip over. Like, how hard he hit it.
Yeah.
I literally thought he was just going to, like, flip his car over. But no, he fucking just hit it, woke himself up, and, like, jerked back and started driving again.
Yeah, it was just...
I was like, oh, my God. We literally couldn't stop talking about it. And we're like... Everyone's going to be like, why were you guys late?
Because at that point, it's like, what, 10:30?
No, it wasn't. We got to the party at like 10.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, not too late. Like, we were supposed to remember you said we were supposed to arrive at 9:40.
9:45.
Yeah, so we weren't too late.
Yeah.
But nobody asked us why
Nobody
we were
asked
late.
us. We, like, walked in, we're like, hi, hey.
And everyone's like, hey, guys, hey. Like, no one said, why are you guys, like, what took you guys so long? Because we had this great story prepared, and nobody even asked.
No.
They'll have to find out while we're, like, listening to our podcast.
I know, so.
But that was exciting. And so we dressed up as mummies. Everyone was pretty impressed with our costumes. Louisa had to stand up the whole night because if she sat down, her costume would fall apart.
There was one point, I think I had missed Flip Cup teams, and I got there kind of late, so I just kind of sat with Rod.
Oh, yeah.
I was standing, and Rod, sit down. I was like, no, I can't. He's like, one of the girls, there's a girl wearing, like, a very risque outfit, and he's like, really? Just sit down. You'll be fine. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. So I sat down.
Well, I mean, it worked out. So, I don't know. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that happen before.
Yeah.
But, whoosah. I'm, like, getting all anxious thinking about it.
Yeah. All those Jell-O shots that night did help.
Oh, yeah. Jell-O shots are always a good idea.
Always the best.
Always a good idea.
Always a good idea.
But that was our weekend, and then on Sunday we obviously just chillaxed and recovered from the weekend. And
yeah. Well, I went to my mom's house, so I went to my mom. There.
Yeah, I went to my mom's house too. It's a very relaxing place to be.
Yeah.
I do have a story for you.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna like it very much.
Oh God.
It's kind of spooky.
Oh God.
It is.
Don't fucking do it. In this house?
I can't. Just listen. Just listen.
To get my holy water out.
Okay, so last night, I was like super tired. I went to bed basically at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Stop.
I feel like I
No,
know
no,
what you're
no.
going to talk about. Go
Let me-
ahead,
let
because
me
I
tell.
ignored something last night. Go ahead. Tell your story.
I'm scared of what you ignored. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what happened. Okay, so you know how I fell asleep on the couch at like 6:30
Yeah.
or whatever, and you came home, we were cooking dinner, and you were like, "Wake up, or you won't be able to sleep tonight." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." I didn't end up waking up or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we went to bed at 9:30,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like just trying to like keep my eyes closed so I don't lose any of my tiredness,
Mm-hmm.
So I go to bed. I end up not being able to fall asleep, obviously, and I listen to my nature sounds, like, just to help me fall asleep. And I do that, like, on my phone. I look up on my Amazon Music to just choose what I want to play on my Alexa.
Yeah.
So I'm just listening to it, and I'm like, okay, I've been listening to it for, like, 40 minutes now. Like, Alexa, just turn it off. So I tell her, I'm like, turn it off. So she does, and I'm just in there, and I'm like, oh, because I didn't really eat dinner. I had eaten dinner at like 5 or whatever, right when I got home. So I eat dinner at 5, don't really eat for the rest of the night when like you eat dinner and all this stuff. So I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. I'm just going to go get a snack from the kitchen.
Yeah.
And this was maybe 12:30 at this point. So I still had not fallen asleep from 9:30 to 12:30.
Yeah.
And so I come in here and I get the peanut butter crackers.
Yeah.
And I go back in my room and I'm just like laying in bed and I'm just like thinking and like eating my crackers, just enjoying my crackers. And then like I have my eyes closed and I start hearing my nature sounds. And my phone is on my nightstand. And Alexa is playing my nature sounds. And I didn't say anything for her to start playing my nature sounds.
Did you look on your Alexa actions?
I looked on my phone when I like realized that it was playing, and it was not playing on my phone.
What?
It was playing on Alexa.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding. I've been thinking about it all day and like been waiting to tell you all day.
Oh my god.
I know, like I need to chug the rest of my wine.
So yesterday, I didn't...
Was that what you were thinking?
No.
Okay.
So yesterday,
But isn't that creepy?
That's terrifying because I haven't told you this. It has nothing to do with yesterday, but I've just noticed little things with my Alexa app that I've just brushed aside. I'm like, whatever, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Before I tell the story about yesterday.
Like today?
Sometimes I ask, yes. Fucking today I don't know what we asked. I don't know what we asked her.
I was telling her to calm down.
We told her to calm down and to pause. Yeah. And she goes, okie dokie. It's like, bitch, when did you learn that phrase? You're normally like, okay, great, or whatever the fuck. You know, she's normally a pleasant woman, but she's like, it was a completely different voice. It was like, okie dokie. I was like, what the fuck?
It was like country, like, so like, okie dokie. Like, what the fuck?
We both looked at each other like, what the fuck?
Someone has taken over Alexa's brain.
But sometimes I just go through and just look at my, like, her actions. Yeah. Because, you can look at, like, oh, what I've asked. And, like, sometimes I see stuff that I know I did not ask her.
What the fuck?
And so I'm just like, no, like, because...
But I don't ever ask my Alexa to play my nature sounds.
No, I know. So there are things that sometimes, like, I know... So my mom's Alexa in her living room or kitchen, whatever, is connected to my account. She still hasn't learned how to like switch it over. So I've always brushed it aside as,
it's just your mom.
It's just my mom. But it's like deep down I know it's not my fucking mom. Does that make sense? Because they're repetitive questions and I'm just like...
Like what? I'm scared. I need more wine.
Pour me some too. So you can go on your app.
Yeah.
And I think you go to I think it's a communicate. No.
Wow, we finished that bottle real quick.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Since the update, I don't know how to check on it. But I used to be able to like check on the old update and I'd go like on the side and I'd be able to like look at my past actions.
That's so scary. But
And I would see things that were asked. And so it would be like random things like what's the weather like 5 times? Or just like I remember there was like random.
But don't you ask it what the weather is?
I've recently just started asking her what the weather is.
Cause
and I know my mom does.
But what if it's like hearing me ask my Alexa that, you know? Because I ask mine.
Oh, here it is.
lot.
Activity. Oh my God, here it is.
Oh my God. What is it?
For example, this. I don't know what time at voice history. Let's go
Does
to
it
voice
say?
history.
Does it record it? What if it's just
Oh wait,
me?
I said today.
What if it's just me?
What? Okay, so this today at 6:40. Oh no, this was us yelling pause.
That was today at like 2 hours.
Oh my
ago.
God, hold on. But today, oh no, this was at my mom's. Okay.
Stop acting like you're surprised at everything. I'm scared.
I just want to see like my Echo Dot.
How did you get there?
So I go all the way over here and I go to
Okay.
activity.
Activity.
But let me see if I can go back.
Mine says, okay, big fart.
Mine does too!
Thank you for using the big fart Alexa skill. You're a 5-star farting champ.
Mine says that was a very eggy one.
What the fuck? Oh my God, mine says big fart. That was a long and windy
Mine
one.
says you're a 5-star farting.
You have just successfully enabled big fart. Maybe that was part of the update?
No, that was today. Look.
Did somebody say fart?
At 6:40.
Who said fart?
I don't know.
That's a mean joke.
But
That was literally after we started playing Taylor Swift. That
must have been like when you were like, hey, pause. Or
I think
whatever.
maybe she thought I said fart when I said pause, maybe. Because all it says is fart.
But anyway, so to get to my other part of the story.
Oh my God.
I've finished cooking dinner. I put the leftovers away and I go sit down. Aaron's asleep and New Girl's playing. So I lay on the couch, eat my food, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. So then I start getting sleepy and I'm like, well, might as well close my eyes. But I'm still like scrolling through TikTok because I'm trying to fight it off because I don't want to go to sleep.
Can I just pause real quick and say that there's no history of the nature sounds being played?
That's really scary.
Okay, keep going.
So,
I'm just assuming in my mind that there's a guardian angel looking down on me and be like, calm your mind, go to sleep. That's what I'm picturing. Okay.
So I'm laying on the couch and I'm still scrolling. You know when you're scrolling through social media and you fall asleep and then you kind of like open your eyes again and you're like, no, I don't want to fall asleep. So then at this point, I'm just like gone. I'm like going to sleep. I don't know what like not frightens me to wake up because Daisy was with you and Fiona was somewhere else. Like we were all chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember like slowly started to open my eyes and I swear to God, I saw a figure like standing like in the corner, kind of like right in front of you and me.
What the fuck, Louisa? Why would you not say something?
Because I quickly just closed my eyes and went back to sleep. Because that's how I deal with things.
No, that's horrible.
I know.
That's why you fucking came in there and turned my Alexa on.
I did not do that. I was passed out.
Not you, the figure.
I don't know what it was, but I need my mother to come and bless his house.
I agree. I'm scared.
I have
Maria,
holy water.
I need you here now. Maria, please come save us.
We just need to clean. I think that's our problem. We just need to clean.
I agree.
Like, I know, like,
I agree.
with the laundry pile I have in my room, like, I can just feel, like, I can't sleep well at night.
I literally was thinking that this morning because I have a jacket hanging up on the back door, like, because I took my closet door off and put it behind my door. So I put my rain jacket behind because I'm like, whoever needs a rain jacket? It never rains, blah, 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 blah. So I just hang it on the back of my door, and it's like a dark, like, shadow, obviously, when it's light outside. And I don't shut my door, so this light from that room goes into my room. So at like 1 o'clock when I wake up or whatever, I can like easily walk to my bathroom with a light. Like I don't need to turn on any light. And when I woke up this morning and been like, holy fuck, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's just my rain jacket, I literally I'm like, oh my God. And I've also been listening to that scary podcast too. And so I don't know, like, but I swear to God that my Alexa was playing my nature tunes. And I was
I've told you.
No. And I looked on my phone. And I was like, it's not fucking playing my phone. And that's how I always turn it on. I always turn it on my phone and then say play through my...
playing through your thing, it should show up on your app.
Right. But I play it on my phone and then I say play through my bedroom Alexa. And it wasn't on my phone. And then I'm like, is this fucking serious? And I'm like just finishing my crackers. I'm like, hurry up and eat your crackers. Like, we're going to go to bed. Like, pretend this doesn't happen. And I even say, Alexa, and her light turns blue. She stops the music. And I'm like, off. And she turns it off. So it was fucking on.
That's so scary.
And I was like, I don't think I fucking said to turn that on. Like, I was literally just laying there in my bed eating my crackers.
Yeah, you would have remembered.
I remember getting up and getting my crackers.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
oh my God, that's so
I've been
scary.
like dreading telling you that all day. I'm like, she's going to kill me. There's something in my room.
We just need to clean up.
I know we do. Oh my God. Okay. We need something happy. I feel like it was good because it was like trying to help me fall asleep. You know?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track of my lady, make sure she's
not... Isn't that weird? It's not even on my activities. So I definitely didn't say anything.
Oh my God. Okay, so this... Oh wait, no. She heard you say this.
What?
But it doesn't show any past anymore. It just shows from today.
I bet you could like sign on online or something and look at more history.
But there have been times where I ask her to play music and she stops and changes it to something else. Yeah. And in my room, I'll be just folding my laundry and I've asked her to play, I don't know, some playlist. And she will stop and play a different playlist. And there's
like in the middle of a song.
In the middle of a song. Yeah. I think I told you this.
She's done that out here before too.
And I'm just like,
the fact that she said okie dokie today,
okie dokie,
when neither one of us have told her to say that, is insane. I just feel like we have, people, FBI agents, whoever you are, listening to us, and we're not that interesting, so can you please stop?
Yeah, get away.
Get away. You're not wanted here. You're not wanted here. Okay, so I have an idea that we can, lift the spirits just a little bit.
Oh, like the mood. I
right
thought
now.
You meant like the actual.
No.
No, I don't want to do that.
Bad wording. I'm sorry. That was a play on words that was not meant to be played. I have an
lift the mood. Lift the mood.
Yeah, I have an activity that could lift the mood. Okay, so you know how we a couple episodes ago picked a thing out of the bowl? Yeah. Let's just do that real quick. And hopefully it's a happy topic, and we could just discuss it really quickly and end on that, okay? Do you want me to pick it or you to pick it?
I'll pick it.
Okay. I'll hold the bowl for you.
Okay.
I'll shake the bowl.
Okay, shake it.
While I sing Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, okay?
Oh, I was going to say shake it like a salt shaker.
Oh, I could sing that too. What do you prefer?
Whatever. Surprise me.
Well, now I have to sing.
Just sing Shake It Off.
All right.
Because we're going to shake it off.
All right. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I don't know the rest of the words.
Because the player's going to play.
And the hater's going to hate.
But
I'm just going to shake. Shake it off, shake it off. All right. That was annoying, but that's okay. It lifted my mood. Just that in general. Right. I'm scared. I'm scared about this.
What is your morning routine?
Oh, okay.
I like that one.
Well.
All right. My morning. You want to start?
Sure, I wake
Okay.
up before you.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
All right, well, my morning routine, and I should probably take some notes from myself and reevaluate my morning routine because I should probably do it better.
Yeah.
But I have my alarm set for 6 o'clock. I have to be at work. I try to be there by 7:30, 7:40-ish. The past week and a half or so, I've been snoozing very hardcore, and I've not been wanting to get out of bed. So I've been getting out of bed around 6:50 and just doing very minimal to my hair and makeup and putting it in a bun. But so I get up. What I would want to do is get up when my alarm rises or whatever it does, starts. But I did take your advice on turning my alarm
Your lights on.
my lights on, turns on at a time, and then I play music too. But I've gotten in the habit this past week and a half to tell my music to turn off and to tell my lights to turn off too. So
Oh.
I've not been very good about that.
No.
I just really need to get in the habit of just getting the fuck out of bed, making my bed, doing some stretches. I am good at washing my face. Obviously brushing my teeth, putting my contacts in, taking my birth control, putting lotion on, brushing my hair. If I have to take a shower, I normally take a body shower in the morning. If I need to take a shower and not mess with my hair, I'll put in a bun. And then I just really do minimum makeup when I go to work. Just my base, my foundation, powder, blush, mascara. That's chapstick.
Yeah.
But brushing my teeth. My dentist told me I need to floss more, so I'm trying to do that. Trying to add that into my routine.
Yeah.
But yeah, mornings are not my specialty, so I try to be better at them.
Yeah.
So, what's your morning routine?
So I have this bad habit, and I've had it my whole life. Well, since, smartphones existed and, you put your alarm in there.
Since birth.
Well, not since birth, because I didn't get a smartphone until 7th grade.
Okay.
Well, not even a smartphone.
It was a joke. Continue.
But you know what I mean. Anyways, so I have a bad habit, which I've gotten a lot better at it now. I used to have, I'm not even kidding you, my cousin Jimena can call one day, and I can fly her in one day for the podcast.
What's your bad
Anyways,
habit?
My
What's your
habit
bad
is
habit?
I used to have probably more than 20 alarms.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This bitch told me that
I deleted. Slow down there.
Okay.
Hold your horses.
No. Let me tell the story. She told me that she had an alarm for 4:45 in the morning. And I'm like, excuse me, why do you even have that alarm when you don't even get out of bed until after I leave for work at 7 o'clock? That just disturbs your sleeping pattern. That just disturbs your sleep.
I don't even hear it.
Exactly.
So,
But your subconscious hears it and your sleep gets disturbed. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going.
I changed my ways and I fixed my alarm.
Okay, because I told her to.
Well,
delete
and
it.
not just that, but I, as y'all know, not TikTok's obsessed, but I am learning from TikTok. And I was doing really good at one point, a month ago. I learned to just delete all of my extra alarms.
How many alarms do you have right now? No, active alarms.
Oh, active alarms? I have 3. 6 o'clock, 6:20, 7 a.m.
I mean, that's pretty good. I just snooze my alarm a lot.
And I have my Alexa, she goes, so I learned this thing on TikTok, and I don't do it I haven't been doing it recently.
What did you do before TikTok?
Dude, I don't fucking know. But I learned to not have my phone plugged in next to me. So I have to get up. And it did work for a good month. I did do it for more than 21 days. And I don't know, I just fell out of a slump. But I do want to get back into it. So what I was doing before, and I want to work on it again, and maybe this will help some of you guys. I have my lights go on. Hold on, let me find my... Okay, so my lights go on at, I believe I put them at 6. That's what I did, yes. They go on at 6 o'clock in the morning now. And they're my morning lights. And so what it does is they start off slow. And they slowly just turn up on brightness for like 30 minutes.
So basically, we both have lights in our room that are connected to our Alexa that change different colors. You can tell them to turn green, blue, blah, 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 whatever color you want. They have different shades, different, morning, nighttime, TV lighting, romance, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So they're at Home Depot, I think is where we got them.
Yeah, you can find them anywhere like Walmart, Amazon, wherever, but Home Depot seems to have like a better deal.
Yeah, they're like $12. Wow, did you hear my finger pop?
Yeah,
that hurt.
Not good. So my lights wake up at 6, and I believe I have Alexa start playing music around the same time, and it's just like top pop. So that's going on, and before that usually goes on, my alarms would go off. So the first alarm would go off, I would get up, I snooze it, and I'd go back to bed. So
but what's the point of that if you're not even getting up?
Because it starts getting you to start waking up. So my second alarm goes off. I then unplug my phone. My lights are starting to turn on at this point. I have music playing at this point. And I'm just like scrolling through social media, like checking my emails, just doing whatever. By the time the third alarm goes off, I get out of bed. I'm supposed to be out of bed. What I was doing a month ago was doing little workout videos and just getting ready for my day. And I unfortunately haven't been doing that for this past October.
I feel like what I've always heard is that you're not supposed to look at your phone like first thing in the morning. Like that just immediately hurts your brain. Like seeing how many...
We're not supposed to look at our phone like an hour before bed either.
No, I know, but like it just hurts your brain to like your morning routine is supposed to be like zenful and like mind cleansing, and you're supposed
Same for going to bed.
Well, I know. But that's why you're not supposed to be doing that when you go to bed either.
Well, I don't have my phone when I go to bed. I put it across my room.
Well, that's good.
And I get up, snooze when I wake up, and I go back to bed for 15 minutes. I wake up, and it's supposed to just like, okay, like you're starting your day now. Your day begins now. And it's not like I sit on my phone. I literally sit on my phone for maybe 15 minutes. And you're supposed to sit up. You're not supposed to lay down. Mm. So then after that, I usually would do a little workout video, make my bed, and then I would jump in the shower, come out of the shower, I make my coffee, and I just start getting ready for work. As my coffee's brewing, I usually try to get my lunch together, that way I'm not rushing. So that is my morning routine. I wash my face, I brush my teeth. I'm very into my skincare right now, very into it. And I try to use like minimal makeup, just concealer.
I just use minimal makeup when I go to work because I'm like, who the fuck am I gonna see here?
Well, they like to say I'm like a receptionist is like the first face people see, so I have to be.
But you're a true beauty. You don't need any more makeup than, like, just some.
I know, but I still
powder.
have I still have like discoloring, like some parts of my skin.
I know, but besides like foundation, eyeshadow. I mean, you and I have talked a lot about eyeshadow. Yeah. You're learning, but I love a good eyeshadow. I'm very good at it. I feel like, but I only do that for
nights out.
Yeah, same.
And even then, it's like kind of pushing it because I'm just trying to adapt to this natural beauty
same
thing.
You know what? So not this past Friday, but the Friday before, when Tammy and I went to Chewy's with Trav, I told Tam, I was like, I'm just in a sweatshirt and leggings, and so she decided to just be in sweatshirt and leggings, whatever.
Yeah.
And so Trav kind of made a joke about it, and he's like, wow, like no one told me about being in sweatshirt and leggings. And so then at dinner, we decided that we were going to go to Sidecar and get some more drinks and blah, blah, blah. And Trav was like, y'all don't want to go and change? And Tammy and I were like, fuck no. Like, Why would we? Like,
I remember.
I
met y'all out that night.
We looked
and you were like,
bomb.
we're wearing sweatshirt and leggings. And I was like, well, I took a nap in my work clothes. So I'm just going to show up this way.
Oh, yeah. You looked way cuter than we did. My hair was in a bun, and it was fine.
That was a fun night.
That was a night. You picked up your boyfriend. I'm just kidding.
My boyfriend?
I'm just kidding. The guy that you went on the date with.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't need to talk about that right now.
No, we can save that for a later date.
We'll save it for next time.
For a later date.
But, yeah, I feel like it's hard getting old because you, like, have to take, like, pride in your sleep and your night routine and your daily routine and your priorities and your goals and your morning routine and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It gets hard.
I'm actually liking taking care of my skin because I research and it's like, okay, like what brands are actually good for my skin and
well, yeah, it's all beneficial.
Guys, there are a lot of brands out there that are Ulta, Walmart, Target, Sephora, whatever, and they just have a lot of chemicals in their products that don't. Yeah, it works for your skin for maybe those first 14 days.
That's why they tell you to switch up your makeup brands.
But you shouldn't have to do that.
I know, but that's why.
Because other people don't do that.
I know, but I'm just telling you that, like, for skincare, like face washes and stuff, like your skin becomes immune to it. So then, even if you're washing your face and stuff every night,
other countries don't do
that.
I
understand. I'm just telling you what America products are doing.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Is that they're saying, you just need to kind of like have 2 or 3 different like products that you use.
I just think that's a weird marketing strategy that shouldn't.
They want you to buy more of their products.
Exactly, and I don't think we should be doing that.
Okay, well, you buy whatever product you want.
I know. I'm just giving people advice. Do your research out there. Don't believe everything influencers say because they get paid by those.
Well, and I'm saying that if your face starts breaking out because you're using like a face wash that was really helping your skin, like, it's because of the product. Like, that's what it's made to do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so. But I'm saying I'm not
advocating the product. I'm just saying.
I know. But that's why I've been looking at products outside of the U.S. because these people will use those products since their mom has told them to. And it's like, well, why don't we have that same system here in the U.S.?
I mean, I will say that I have been using Origins for a really long time, and I have never had a problem with them. I love
Origins is organic. It's good for you.
Okay. Well, there you go. Do your research. It's American made.
I know.
I'm just saying. I've been using that product for years.
I know.
And people tell me I'm 12, and I'm 28.
Oh, the other day someone was like, "You don't look 24." And I was like,
Thank you.
It was at my brother's restaurant. I was like, thank my mother because she's made me wash my face and take care of it since I was 12. So.
Yep. My mom has always been like, every time I stay over there, she's like, "Do you need a makeup wipe? Do you need a makeup wipe?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom."
My mom was everything.
I also need lotion. I also need some lotion and some face wash and a toothbrush, and she always has it for me. She's the best.
Yeah.
Our moms are the best.
Yeah, they have everything.
High five to our moms. But that's literally where I get it from, because Louisa was like, "Oh, I need to go get a toothbrush." And I was like, "You don't need to go get a toothbrush. I have one. I have some extras." Or no, it was razors. Remember when you were like, "I need to go get a razor." And I was like, "You don't need to. I have some extra ones." And you're like, "No, it's okay. I'll go get one." I was like, "No, seriously. Yeah, I have some extras."
A lot of stuff.
And I have like 12, and I was like, here's an extra one. You can have 2. But anyways, so that was our Halloween.
Yes.
We would love to hear your Halloween stories, and we would also love to hear topics from you guys on what you would love for us to talk about, what your adulting...
What you're curious about.
Well, yeah, and what your adulting situations have been, like...
Yeah, email us your crazy, weird...
Literally
funny,
anything. Like
anything. Email us, DM us. We will happily dedicate an episode to y'all's stories.
Viewers' stories.
Viewers' stories.
It could literally be anything as small. Like today, I was so annoyed because I had to go get gas. And I hate getting gas. I wait till the very last second. I actually got gas before it was below 25 miles. So I'm just going to put that out there. But also, my tires have been low, and I'm like, I don't want to go to fucking NTB again. And him telling me, like, I'm very concerned about your left black tire. And I'm like, it's fine, dude. Just put some fucking air in it, and I'll be good. So there was a little air pump that I saw at the gas station. I'm like, I'm just going to go pump it up myself. So I was an adult, and I drove over to the air pump, and I pumped that shit until my light turned off.
But see, that's tricky because your tire has like an amount of pressure that it's supposed to take.
It says it on the tire, and they have a pressure gauge on the pump or on the air thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like those because there are some that you're just like, I'm gonna have to fucking guess.
Like every time you put it on there, it pushes the thing out, so it tells you how much.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
No, I know, but on the little machine that I used,
really,
it has it. Yes.
I've never run into one of those.
Well, you don't obviously pump your air tires.
I don't.
So, if you would like to tell us an adulting story, it could be anything under the sun.
Anything. Literally anything.
Anything. We will call you out. We could even call you if you wanted to.
Yes, we could call you.
That might be fun. So, email, if you have topics or have a story that you want to share, email us at basicallyadulting247@gmail.com.
Please.
We would love to share.
We would love to hear your stories.
We want to dedicate.
And we might relate to something. And we will all just like laugh with each other.
Yeah, and like give you a virtual hug because,
Yes.
social distancing.
Yes.
Well, that was a weird laugh. Okay.
All right, guys.
Anyways, I feel like we should just end it there because we covered a lot.
Yes, we
Halloween
did.
was a lot. I'm still recovering from it.
Yes.
Should we just like cheers and say goodbye?
Cheers and say goodbye. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Peace
Till
out.
next time.
Peace out.
Have a good night, evening, whatever.
Bye.